the same. With every find we're cleaning, leaving nothing but the earth. Magnetic North Adventures, discovering our world.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today the river level has gone down quite a lot, so I'm going to do a quick mudlock and then I'm going to go back to the area I've been fishing quite recently. Whilst there's metal, I'm happy to keep going and keep cleaning, and it's always good. So to my subscribers, new and old, or those just visiting, welcome. It's nice to see you, and hope you're well. Not a bad morning. I'm going to be joined with Graham from Magnets Away later on. Yeah, it's going to be quite exciting. So we'll go from there, let you know, and get back to you in a moment. So back onto the mudlock zone, and I'm not seeing anything much that's washed out at the moment. Got nice piece of purple glazeware, 1920s 30s. Just had a small clay pipe stem fragment, but I love it, you know, just looking between these rocks, finding bits of history. There's a small piece crackle glazed brownware. It's a lid from maybe a teapot. Again, that's going to be 1930s. It's a piece here, shouldn't be in the environment. Bit of cable, piece there, clay pipe stem, and a polished glass fragment known as sea glass. So what you can hear behind me is the metalworks industry scrapyard doing its thing. Incidentally, that's where all my metal ends up, from out the river as well. Just down here, piece of blue and whiteware, bit of a plate. Right, I'll be back with you when I find something else. So, didn't find anything else on the mudlock zone. Sadly, the river hadn't kicked much out. It's a good thing. It's showing that the environment is getting cleaner. It just makes it extremely hard to find anything unless there's a very good storm. So, happy to say that even the mudlock zone is now clean, and that means a much better environment and a bonus. So on towards my magnet fishing site, and we'll go from there. So the sounds you hear are the sounds of an industrial city. Sheffield working its magic on the metal, making, shaping and forging. We'll just have a moment so you can hear that. And that is specialist steel. I do love to hear it. Industry working at its best. Right, I'll join you again when I'm back and set up, ready to magnet fish. Right, so few finds. We just had a bit of wire. We've had this. It's an old fitting, and this big machine part, and a bolt down there. So just come in just now. So sadly broken, still nice. We've got a 1800s hand forged blacksmith hammer wedge. That's really cool. Look at that, about 1870. So just in, piece of bar, small piece of rebar, this big bit of metal frame, a couple of socks and a bit of a string vest t-shirt on there. It's weird what's in them rivers. And on this cast, it's got a ball peen hammer. It's going to be Sheffield made, probably got a maker's mark on it. So just had this piece out, solid cast iron. I think that's part of a bridge support, and this piece has just come out. So a cast iron small wheel from an industrial trolley for laundry or mail. We've just had this spike, which is a mooring pin just there. So just had this piece of magnetic furnace waste, but sticking out the end of it is the remains of a pair of scissors. Quite interesting. Just down there I've had another one of them wheels, and this piece here from the curve, I've had quite a bit of this in industrial north. It's bomb shrapnel. That'll be cleaned up as well. And a piece of 1800s rope, if not before. More wire, more cloth and plastics, few more bars. Here we've got a bridge bolt. People don't think much of them, but 1864 there was 58 bridges collapsed in the Sheffield Great Flood. That's history. Doesn't look much, but it's still history. And on that one, a tin would have once contained fish, but you know what, that could have held somebody's medals as well. You used to put them in tins, store them, but it's trash. Well folks, that one's interesting. Knives, smaller knives, forks, bit of everything on that one, and all that rubbish. That is what you call a cutler's magnet. So one wheelbarrow load so far, bits and bobs really, wire, things like that. Not too much coming up now. It's getting cleaner folks, getting cleaner. Right, magnetic north adventures. We don't like to leave things behind. So what we've got there, all the way from down there, is a massive piece, inch thick armour plate from a tank or boiler. There we are, that's out the water. Nicely done. So managed to secure a carabiner and rope round, dragged it up the side. Took teamwork, 3 people to do that, and hands are red now, but it's out the water. There's one bag there, a bit more iron, another bag there. First load's already gone. Knife, fork and spoon blanks and apprentice failed pieces, press stamped wrongly. This is Sheffield cutlery, 1920s, 1930s. And that would have been Sheffield stainless steel knives, forks, spoons, and a little fruit knife. Couple more bags here. Bit of a frame there. Some pipe with some copper wire. Another piece of copper wire there turned up. Couple more bags. Another machine part. Bit of plate metal, and we started another bag on. So yeah, this here is just literally so that it keeps it nice and tidy. So this has just come up, it's pointed, and it's a small steak knife, unfinished blank. Again, that was going to be 1930s. It's really cool. Made in Yorkshire. So, scaffold bar, bit of plate metal, bit of a garden bench, a leg of a bench. That's what we just got in. And got this out as well. Large piece of stainless tube. But yep, definitely looking a lot better down there, folks. Definitely. And I'd say now that this site is officially a good 80 to 90% clean. There'll always be bits in there, but you can't get everything. So that's a large collection of knives, forks, spoons, steak knives, fruit knives. And that one is a very badly pressed blank butter knife. And this is the bit that would have been cut out for the handle. This bit would be the blade. So an interesting one. Got a flick switch and a valve. What we actually got there is an old industrial light switch with its wire and its cast iron housing. That's an interesting relic. I wonder if it's switched on or switched off. We're never gonna know. And there it is, getting taken away to scrap. So that's now going. Right, so scrap's all loaded, folks. We're doing the final clean up just now. And then we'll be going. So glad that that's out of there as well. And scrap's gone. Well, folks, that was something else, lifting all that, sorting all that out. I'm down here with the scrap man and Graham from Magnets Away had been as well, and we had another guy come and help fish with us as well. And I think we've done a really good job. Now you can see the water, it's nice and clean. I'll show you. Straight away you can see across the water down there, you can see inside the rocks and things. So all this area here is cleaned down as well. The scrapman's down there just doing final sweep up. Down here again you can see all the bottom, it's beautiful now. And I think we've done what we can do at this site. All that rubbish, all that waste, all them wire, it's definitely done a good job. So as I say, just sweeping that last bit down now, down there. Right then folks, it's going to be on to another adventure somewhere else. I think we'll do one more in Sheffield, and then we've got plans to travel further away, do some other sites, magnet fishing that is. There's going to be some town tours coming up, and through winter there's going to be town tours, history walks, maybe a few dump digs and mudlocks. But again, with the mudlock area not there anymore, unfortunately. It's going to need a very heavy storm and a heavy flood to bring lots of new items. And that's the thing with these non-tidal rivers, you do rely on floods to bring new finds. But I'd like to say thank you to everybody for watching these adventures down at this particular site. And what a job, what a visit, what memories have been made at this site. Got some items that's worth preserving, cleaning, and job's done. So thanks again everyone, this is Lee from Magnetic North Adventures. Until the very next time, see you all soon folks, bye.